Hello, it's me again. Uh, Trying to get a couple giggles in the thing, trying to see what's happening. For one, it's a new year. Uh, Trying to forget the past, move on with the future. Hopefully, I can be a little bit more lucky or something. Um, just looking for good times. You know how it is. Things in society, it amazes me a lot of times where things in society just seem to catch on. And I don't think people think about it. It's weird sometimes how things catch on. I talk about being lucky. I thought about getting a lucky rabbit's foot. You know, just like a little accessory or something I could put on just to, kind of be cool at the same time. Hey, I'm lucky. And then I was like, how did this even start? You know, I feel like it had to be something back in the day where people were still like hunter gatherer types, and some like psychotic dude walked up in little campsite or whatever one day, was had it dangling off of him or something. He was like, "Yo, what's that?" He's like, "Yo, that's my lucky rabbit's foot." It's like everybody laughs, like, "Oh, for real?" But then they all catch him like almost get struck by lightning, so they all think he's lucky. He's like, "Yeah, I got one too. It's right here." Killing rabbits all over the place. I never met a single rabbit in my life that was lucky. There's a couple famous rabbits. One we gotta mention. The famous story, Tortoise and the Hare. This sleepy ass rabbit got his ass whooped by a turtle. Nothing lucky about this clown. You know, I don't know what to do about stuff like that. But it catches on. Now we all just say, "Oh, a lucky rabbit's foot." Nobody says why. Why rabbit's lucky? I never seen. You know, it's weird. But uh, some a little more current, something that really bugs me. It bugs me, but also I love to watch because it amazes me every time. Is the Weather Channel. There's so many different perspectives, whether you're old or young or whatever you are. You watch the Weather Channel. Hey, what's it going to be? And you watch it. It's ridiculous to me because let's take Ohio State, okay, where I live. Ohio, Holla, national championship. We'll see what happens. Um, we're in Ohio, so we see the Ohio map. And guys always back here like, well, hey, good afternoon, or morning, whatever. Hey, how are you? Today in Central Ohio, Columbus, it's about 31 degrees. As you can see above here, in Cleveland, it's about 32. We go down south a little bit, it's pushing 29, 30. It's a little bit colder down south. And then you move out west to Springfield, it's going to be about 30 degrees also, and then 31 over here east in Newark. Wouldn't it have been just the same if homie was like, hey, guess what? In Ohio, it's about 30 degrees. Okay? It's a little cold. That's all we need to know. 1 degree? Why do we care? Are you changing your wardrobe? Well, we're going up 20 miles. We better put on a pair of gloves. No, I don't. I don't understand where the nitpicking came in to the equation. I don't understand that. Anyway, the best thing or the worst thing, I love this new thing. I feel like it came about most recently in the last like 5 years. I don't know where it came up, but they have this new thing, what they call the feels like. Not the wind chill. Feels like. So then dude's like, okay, so it's 32 degrees in central Ohio. Feels like 30. We're all like, oh, feels like 30. Drop from 32. There's a little bit of wind outside, so it feels like 30. Feels like you don't have anything better to tell us right now. I don't understand that. And you know how old people always have like weird temperature gauges in their house? I visited my Aunt Helen recently, and I swear to God, it was like 95 degrees in her apartment. She was chilling like, so how you guys been? We're all sitting there like, good. How you been? I swear to God, she has a cat. Cat walked up and sat in the middle of the room, was just like, he was sweating. The cat looked at me and was like, hell. He didn't have a problem or anything. He wasn't like disabled or super old. He was just like, help. I felt bad for the cat. And it just astonishes me. I feel like they should be like, okay, so in central Ohio, it's a night, as you can see on the graphic here, It's a nice, warm 60 degrees. But if you're 87 years old, it's about -10. You better grab 2 sweaters because it's freezing outside. I don't understand what's happening with that. It's, I would love to be surprised one time with the feels like temperature. What's it feel like? I don't know. Uh, so hey, just so you guys know, it's a nice. It's we're getting away from winter time. It's about 40 degrees, but he's out in the field. You know what I'm saying? He's got the little headpiece in. He can. It's about 40 degrees, but feels like it's -2. We gotta get away from this wind. It's ice. There's so much crazy. Stay inside. Like I'd be like, damn, wow, we can't go outside right now. It's super cold. Damn. Thank you for telling me what it feels like when I go outside. Even though you said 2 degrees over. What are you doing? Meteorologist? No offense. Look, if you're a meteorologist, I'm sorry if that offends you, but this is one of those fields that is really obsolete. You know what I'm saying? I mean, machines do everything. I'm not a meteorologist. I could step in this office and look at all your little computers and gadgets and take that information and tell the public, and suddenly I'm a meteorologist. Hey, looks like it. As you can see, there's a. Dude, you're not cool. Just tell us what it is. I personally think there should be 4 things they should say: shorts, jacket, coat, or go to the beach. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. And guess what they call that? The seasons. It's this season. It's this temperature. Shut up. Stick your hand out the window. Go out. Open your door. I don't want to go to the door. I use this remote real quick though and turn on the TV. Oh, it's 45. Actually, it feels like 43. I better put on a jacket, dude. I feel like it's a waste of time. Anyway, that's something in society I feel like it just caught on. Like we need to. What's the weather exactly right now? Right now. 2 hours from now, it's gonna be a degree less. I'm not changing my wardrobe for that. I don't know. I'm getting on with that. My bad. My bad. My bad. But another thing in society, this is totally different. Flip side. Um, I don't want to sound like an asshole. People call me an asshole. I don't really care. I don't really like to buy girls drinks, and I know girls expect that. And don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't buy girls drinks, because I will. I want to show her that I'm quote unquote successful, or got it together, or whatever. But if I'm meeting you for the first time, my opening line is not, "Hey, nice to meet you. Can I buy you a drink?" No, fuck that. I don't have time for that. First of all, because girls take advantage of that. 80% of the girls take advantage of that. A girl accepting a drink from a guy, never meeting him before, is like when you walk in the grocery store and you see the free sample sitting there. You don't buy meatballs. Like, I don't even know how you put them on top of your spaghetti or something. I don't know what you do. Maybe during the Super Bowl, it's cool to have a couple meatballs sitting around. But you walk up to and it's like, yo, I was going to the bread aisle, but hey, I'll take a couple of these real quick. Yeah, sure. Oh, they're on sale? Cool. All right, thanks. I'll see you later. That's how girls act in the bar. I don't spend money like that for no reason. Now, if I made a date with the girl, hey, let's go over here. Let's just chill for a little bit, play some pool. It'll be fun. We get to know each other for a second. Hey, she's a cool girl. She likes me. We're clearly having a good conversation. Hey, what are you drinking? Cool. That's where I step in. I don't just walk up. It's like a door. Hey, can I buy you a drink, please? Please? Oh, okay. Vodka and cranberry? Sure, I'll get it for you. She's sipping it. Oh, cool. You like dogs? Yeah, I used to have a dog. Um, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I've just been hanging out lately. Hey, I'm gonna go find Jennifer. So thanks for the drink though. I'll talk to you later. That's how you feel. And I'm over here laughing because I just don't want to look. If I spend gets a little raunchy. I'm sorry. If I spend $6 on a drink, you need to give me at least a little hand job in the bathroom or something. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, shit ain't free. Let's look. I don't have time to. I could go. I mean, stop it. Stupid. I'm not gonna buy you. That's what you're admitting to. I feel like. But I'm all about having a good time. Like I said, I don't want to sound like an asshole. I just don't go around buying all, hey, drinks on me, hey, because every dude's thinking, maybe I have a chance. You said yes. No, you don't. She said, sweet, free drink. This is tight. I'll give him, a little conversation and then act like something happened. It's getting way off there, but just don't do that. One, I know it's getting a little longer than I wanted to, but I feel like this is a good story. I'm not a player. I promise. I have good uh, intentions. I don't, everybody gets caught up. Anybody's like, well, he's a dick. He's a dick. You probably got played by somebody. That's what happened, to be honest. And I'm not saying I played this girl. I'm not saying anything, but here's a funny story. I went to a bar with this girl. We were up at the bar. I was waiting to get the bartender's attention. That little gamble. I was like, hey, and then I happened to see somebody that I hadn't seen for like 5 years. So she's sitting there. She turns around, she sees me, do a little double take, and I noticed her, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" She's like, I was like, "Yeah, hey, what's up?" And she was like, "What are you drinking?" And I was standing next to the girl that I was not like with, but like there with. So I was in a predicament, as you can imagine. And I was like, "I'm not. No, I'm cool. It's cool." And she was like, "What are you drinking?" And I was like, "I have a Jack and Coke." That's fucked up. Anyway, we sat and chilled for a second, and then she took me on the dance floor, do that whole electric slide. I don't know what I'm doing every time I go up there. I'm just like, oh, we're going right now. All right, we're turning. Cool. Yeah, we're up in here. Electric sliding, whatever. Anyway, the girl ended up not hating me for whatever reason. I'm sure that that's got to be the epitome of asshole moves. But anyway, back to the subject. Buying girls drinks. Look, I do that, whatever. If we know each other, but that's not my opening line. I feel like girls should be more. Either girls know that person and it's okay, or you're taking advantage of that dude for a second. Because how could you not know that he's? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Um, well, that's all I get. I hope that was a little bit more fast paced than before. I know I'm working on this and trying to do my thing, so all I'm looking for is a giggle. Chia. Boop.